Okay guys, I'm in Haiti. I'm doing a small video for you about this machine there. So hopefully you guys understand. This is for the water company that I have there. This is a robot. This is a robot that produces the water. They call it printing the water. Okay? Let me give you a little idea about it. You purify the water and then you let it run. This is how it is, my friend. This is how it's printing it. The machine is supposed to be running like that all the time. Non-stop. You don't have to check anything, the water, anything. This is how it's supposed to run. And people, leave it alone, man. People, this is pretty bad. This is pretty good. This is the first time this is running as good as it is. Let me see the branding of the machine. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi, non. They don't have a name. They all look the same, though. They probably have a little bit different than each other. I'll show you the back. Comment c'est pour que ça va? Ils vont faire pour que plus. Et comment ça va supposé marcher? Et comme ça, supposé marcher. Mais l'eau a plein par exemple avec des boules d'eau. Plus 7 litres, envoie une globe, il va me camper. Quand vous déplacez pour combien de minutes là? 5 minutes, et still la machine est supposé marcher. I was explaining to the technician guy, this is how this is supposed to be running. Without touching it, you set it, and that's it. And let it roll. Hey, ça passe dedans. Folks, now everything is done. This is the machine. This thing has no name. Whatever you guys buy from China, usually they have no name, so they copy each other. So don't forget to subscribe and help the channel. This machine has been running pretty nice. I'm gonna show you where all the water is finished. They wrap it up. This is how to turn the water into. Okay? They put it on this bag. Okay, this white bag. They put it on this white bag. And this is how it looks like. The name of the company is L'eau la vie. This means water is life. So that's what it is, folks. Okay, that's about this robot. Let me show you a little bit inside of it. This is the pump. That's the pump. And this is inside of it. Okay guys, this is inside of it. It's a simple machine now. It's not that, that's the mechanical. That's the mechanical part. This is the paper. This is already pre-printed. This is already pre-printed. This is each machine has a certain size. This is the size of this guy here. Okay. This is what we have. Those are the switches for the front. This is the main board. That's the main board. And you come to this thing here. Okay. This is the motor that make it run. That's the motor right there. And those things replaces easily because we are using the what you call that? Generators. When we use generators, there's a reaction from the generators to here. So those guys, what you call this thing? Forgot the name of it though. They get to burn. The capacitors. They got two capacitors in them. This is supposed to have a cover. I don't know what happened to the cover. Okay. The capacitors get heat up too, so they blow up sometime. So what I did, I purchased a bunch of them. I sent them here. And this is the patch panel where for the fuses. This is the fuses, guys. The machine is simple. All this stuff is the motor that runs. The motor that run and turn this thing. This hydraulic stuff is in here. It has to be greasy a lot. This is a belt, very tight. The belt get to crack sometime, so you gotta buy another extra belt. Okay. This is the mechanical part. The thing turn here, and then it goes in here. And this is go and lift this thing up, and the thing. This is technical. This is electronic, guys. It's not electronic. It's mechanical. Okay. There's some ways to for the size of the water. There's stuff you got to do inside of it, so you can cut the right size. It's all mechanical stuff. Okay. The paper, the lamp in there. That's a lamp. Ultraviolet lamp. That's all the machine's all about. And there's a pump here. This is the pump that takes the water from the container, from the tank. That's the tank. You take it from the tank. That's the water taken from the tank. You take it out, you push it on top, and then the water came back in this thing here. So every time we finish working, with the tank sealed already, there won't be no contaminated water. Okay, folks. Basically, that's the machine, the robot. Okay, that's how it looks like. So there was some time they put the paper. Let it come right here, and that's what they call it, dress it. And the paper just ties it. I think this part is the part that sealed the paper, the middle of it. Let me take one and show you. The paper is coming like this. You see the middle here? That middle is being sealed in here. That's why they seal it. The middle is being sealed because it come down this way. And then when it went back there, okay, this thing sealed the top. It's one seal, and then this thing fill up. This thing fill up and then seal it again. That's what this thing says in mechanicals. Keep on sealing it because it's not no technical stuff in there. This is mechanical stuff. And this is for the temperature. There is a numbers that tells you how many you print for the day. You can zero it out each time you start it. And this is how you set the machine. It tells you the temperature. This is for the temperature of the machine. This thing has a temperature, and the bottom has a temperature. Okay? Okay, let me turn it on. Now when you're trying to make it on, you turn the power on. This is how the power turn on. Okay, if I press this thing, that's the motor that's killing. That's what says a motor. When you press this thing, it's called the motor. I'm not sure when this thing turn off. I was explaining to you guys. I got 2 minutes on this. Okay, when you turn this thing on, there's a temperature. The temperature gonna rise to get to the level. This is a 138. This thing gonna go to 138. This is a 234. It's gonna rise to 234. You need the max temperature for this thing to run. If I turn this thing on, all the mechanical stuff will start. Okay, so basically this is how this thing works. I don't know how far I ran out of battery. I don't have space, so guys, I'm not gonna redo the video. Maybe another video another time. It's hot. This is the best I can do right now, guys, because I ran out of space in my phone. This is the machine, guys. Pretty nice, this machine. Okay. For people doing the water company, they go buy a bunch of them. Usually, if you have a good technical guy who knows what he's doing, this is the pump. You got two motors in it. This is the pump, and this is the motor that goes on in here. Okay. The motor makes this thing turn. And I was explaining those two things, which is capacitor that get to blow. You need an extra one. Because when they blow, when you're overseas, it's hard to send them to Haiti. And this is the paper. This is the plastic. So that's what You gotta buy it through pre-printed. When you buy it, no problem. So I have two of those guys here. Okay, basically I'm running on one. If you have a good technician, guys, if you have a good technician who learned the machine pretty well, you have no issues. Oh, there's something called seal. The machine has also. That's another video, guys, because I don't have space in my phone to go to all that stuff with you guys. Until then, guys, don't forget to subscribe. This is for those people who doesn't know anything about this machine. There's 320 there. I don't know, maybe it's the size of it. I don't know what does that mean. Yeah, I guess it's the size of the paper, 320. It says 320 right there too. Folks, don't forget to subscribe. We have the channel. This is an overview about the robot that make the print, the water from the sachet.